Hi friends, it's Jennifer. Mwah, much love and many blessings to you on this beautiful Thursday. Well, you've probably heard the news by now, I'm sure, because it's all over social media and it's all over the world, that our Holy Father, Pope Francis, has been called home to heaven. He was called home to heaven on Easter Monday, not just any Monday, not just any motivational Monday, but Easter Monday. And what a blessing that was. I think it was Cardinal Timothy Dolan who said that, he couldn't have choreographed it more perfectly. And then, of course, he said, Pope Francis didn't choreograph it, but God did. And so that was the way that God chose for Pope Francis to end his earthly life. He was sick a couple of months ago and in the hospital for 5 weeks with double pneumonia and some other complications. And then he made like a complete turnaround and he came back home to the Vatican. And anyways, although he lived not in the Vatican, but he lived, at a different residence near the Vatican. But anyway, he was doing well. And then on Easter Sunday, I think that was his first time back at St. Peter's Square, because one of his final words was, "Thank you for bringing me back to the square." And he wished everybody a happy Easter, and how beautiful. And then to kind of like have, he completed his life. He completed his earthly mission. Now, I was saddened. I'm happy to know that he's been called home to heaven. He lived a nice, long, happy, healthy life. He was 88. But I was saddened, especially because I was hoping to meet him. As you might know, I made about 180 something videos for him because I have gone through Catholic clergy abuse in my life, not once, but several times. And I was hoping and praying. I was being led by the Holy Spirit, believe it or not. And I was hoping and praying to meet with him in person. I know that he meets with a lot of delegates and presidents and things, but God let me know that I'm important too, and what I went through should be addressed by the Pope. So I was hoping to meet with him and the priests that have hurt me so deeply so I could offer them the forgiveness and the mercy and the love of Christ. I'm not giving up on that dream. I believe that I will probably make some more videos for our new Pope, whoever that's going to be. Not instantly as soon as he becomes Pope, but, when the time is right, and see if I can meet with the new Pope. Because actually, when I was living in the convent women's residence, I really felt called by God to write a book or a journal for Pope John Paul, now St. Pope John Paul II. I'm part Polish and Italian and part Greek, but he was Polish. And I felt that I felt God calling me to write him my life story and to meet him and get a special blessing from him to, sing my songs for the youth. And